What's up, family? We are back with another video. You see the title. You see what I got on screen. My favorite set of Sword and Shield, Brilliant Stars, on its way to becoming a $600 booster box. And I'm just so happy to see this because, I've been accumulating Brilliant Stars for a long time. And I know what this box is going to be and having that patience. And it's good to see your investments to start moving because if you've been investing in a hobby a long time, you know that, man, yes, it could be years. Your stuff will sit stagnant. Like, you check every day and it is not moving. And I'm just excited to see this box moving. And I'm excited to see this box moving, which is on its way to $500. I just made a video last week about saying Silver Tempest is a hot buy right now. You should buy this. And of course, people don't care because this is the box that they want to buy. And I'm going to keep making that parallel as you see Destined Rivals price and these Sword and Shield boxes start to move further and further away. And I'm doing that to paint the example to say the Sword and Shield boxes are going to be multiple $1,000 boxes, and the hobby is in a bull market right now. So the growth is being accelerated right now because everybody's buying. Everybody's There's a lot more ripping going on. People are still ripping these. Don't get it twisted. People are still ripping these boxes. I'm in the streets. I'm at car shops. I just seen somebody rip a Fusion Strike box. These boxes are still getting ripped, just like Destin Rivals getting ripped, just like Surgeon Sparks getting ripped. But the difference is there's no more Sword and Shield boxes coming. And that's the point that I'm trying to get to you, is that these Sword and Shield boxes have a lot going for them and their growth is going to be accelerated. We've seen Sun and Moon, we've seen where those boxes are. The gap is going to be closed soon. These boxes are all going to move up. Soon we're going to see Fusion Strike, $1,500 box. We're going to see Lost Origin, $1,500 box. We're going to see Brilliant Stars, $1,000. Silver Tempest, $1,000. Astral Radiance, $800-$900. And then even Battle Styles. I'm gonna make another video about Battle Styles because I did a video about Battle Styles, but I'm starting to see movement on that box. People are moving into that box because it was the cheapest booster box out of like in existence right now. It was the cheapest booster box, and that's kind of crazy because there's a lot of sets that were worse than that box. But this isn't a video about that box specifically. This is Brilliant Stars and Silver Tempest, and I keep bringing this up because I want you guys to take action because eventually these boxes are going to get to a point where once they're $800-$900, you know, to grow your money, you want to double your money at the minimum, and then keep letting it grow. Buying in at $1,000, at that point they're kind of gone because now the box has to go to $2,000, and it's going to take a very long time for the box to do that. That's why when they were under $500, that was the time to buy them. Brilliant Stars is $600. Chilling Reign is already $600. That box is gonna move again. Lost Origins on its way to $800. Shooting Strikes $900 is on its way to $1,000. Evolving Sky is already $2,500. These boxes are moving, and eventually they're not going to be the buy anymore. You're going to see the gap, and you're going to miss out on all of that growth because the cycle of it is you let your Sword and Shield boxes grow to a point, and then you use that growth that is in those boxes to get into your Scarlet and Violet boxes. You can get multiple, because now look at it. I could have bought a Destined Rivals box for $250, $300, and you can see right here on the chart that it's gonna have a slowdown at some point because it's a new set. People are gonna get to a point where they're gonna say, it's not worth buying that. It's gonna reach a point of resistance because it has a lot working against it. It has reprints going against it. It's a new set. A lot of people are like, yo, I don't want to pay that. It's crazy. A lot of people know like this price is crazy to pay that. But the Sword and Shield boxes, the boxes that are out of print, don't have much working against them. They don't have a lot of things that's holding them down. They can just fly whenever they're ready. And this is just another example. I want you guys to make the best decisions that you can make in this hobby so you can make the most money as possible. And then you can get to a point where you don't have to put money into the hobby. when you want to get a car, you have so much capital and so much products that you can just trade for that. Because that's the point where I'm trying to work to, where my hobby pretty much pays and does everything for itself, and I don't have to keep pouring money into it. My stuff is going to grow. I'm going to get the cars that I want. I'm going to get the slabs that I want, and I'll be able to get into whatever I want without keep having to put money into the set.